Hossegor, 6-star prime. We experienced every kind of conditions, to massive onshore closing out, big waves like where we towed and had that tow session, to really small sort of fun contestable waves. And the lad that shined again was Tim.
Nice little dinner with everyone from Red Bull, coaches, friends, family, guys from Paris, so look forward to having a nice meal.
In the round of 24 was against Aritz Armbur and Thiago Perez, who's just been on a roll. Like, he just beat Kelly Slater. He's the first actual CT surfer to knock Kelly out this year. And they had this heat, and it was already like he was in trouble. There was only 6 minutes to go, and they were surfing a shore break. And Tim needed like a really high score, like a 9. He was almost in a combination situation where you need 2 scores. And he just paddled out the back, like to this back peak, and he just read the conditions so well, because the tide before that hadn't dropped enough for this back peak to break. And he just took a risk, like he knew he needed to take this risk. And I didn't want to go at the beginning, because then the other guys would see that and they'd probably end up going. I wanted to time it, so if I went out the back and got 2 scores, there wouldn't be enough time for the 2 other guys to paddle out and do it too. So
within 6 minutes, the last 6 minutes of the heat, he got like 2 high 7-point rides and actually went into second and knocked out Thiago, which is just an amazing show of watermanship to be able to read the conditions at that stage. And just that was, I think that was a real turning point for Tim and his confidence. To see him do that, like that was a turning point. Like I'm confident.
And I knew at the back you'd score easier, so lucky that last one came in. There was a good wall, so yeah, stoked.
After that heat, he rolled on. He had a heat against Sean Gosman and destroyed him in that round.
I just got one good wave that made the difference. Got a little barrel and got a 7.83 or something. Or I think so, yeah, 7.83. So yeah, that made the difference, because then we had average scores for a second wave. In the quarters, I was against Marlon Lipka, who's a good friend of mine too, and the heat we started out, I thought the tide was going out, so I thought there'd be less and less waves, and I got my first wave, which was an average wave, and surfed it all right, got a 6.5, and fortunately the next one was better, and Marlon got an 8 on it, so that's what made the difference.
Marlon just got a bit of a start on him. He still had a good heat, but Marlon just got the waves and just knocked him out in the quarter-final. But 1,950 points, his second best result, and everything's on track for him for qualification. Hopefully we can have the job done in Portugal.
Whatever, however, whenever,